Cynthia beat me to pressing the start recording button, so she's like, oh, there you are. I was looking for you. I've got something very nice. Will you accept this egg? I don't have room. Can you please just... Okay, fine. Don't leave without this egg, please. Okay, we will accept the egg, and then we will get on with our business. So, while I'm doing a little bit of box maintenance here, we should talk about the last couple of episodes, because, wow. We thought things started pretty well, right? We were able to beat, the Allberg gym, no issues. We had no issues with any of the rival components. Start of Team Galactic was pretty easy. It was all pretty smooth sailing. Then we end up getting to Eterna City, and everything changes. Gardenia, 2 attempts. A random scientist, 2 attempts. Just a random guy took 2 attempts with his Kadabra of Doom. Now, it shouldn't have taken 2 attempts. We got unlucky with a critical hit, but the fact that it was even close enough to be able to hinge on that, not a great omen. This episode, we're going to be doing a little bit of kind of tidying things up. So, we do have Cut available now. Rightly or wrongly, I gave it to Cricketune. At least it gives it a different type, even if it's just a rubbish normal type move. Let's go to the bike store. And there are a few things we can do with Cut that we've already kind of gone past. So we're going to go through and have a quick look at least some of them. And maybe it'll give us a little bit of experience while we're at it. And we got a free bike. Yay, free bike. I don't need you to read the instructions to me. It's fine. Okay, he's doing it anyway. It's one of those ones you don't really get to choose. Although, at least he doesn't pretend you have an option like the fishermen in this game that give you the rods. Oh yeah, this is a Gen 4 game, you can only have 1 item set. That's one quality of life thing I do really like about the modern games, that you can have multiple registered items. I appreciate that, I do. Alright, so we are going to start off by going back here, and we're going to cut through a shortcut so we don't have to go into Eterna Forest. Wonderful. And we can just keep following along. I think some berries. Yep, there were berries down here, so let's go ravage the countryside for a moment. Wonderful. Some Oran berries. I know I said I would use held items in battle. I didn't think, honestly, that we would need them by this point in the game. But apparently we're having more struggles than even I anticipated, so maybe we'll have to use them a little bit more liberally. We'll see. I mean, we also got the Grass Knot TM, I should mention. I don't actually think we talked about it a couple of episodes ago. And yes, it is a grass-type move that I could give to Cherubi. But it's, like I said, it's weight-based. And most Pokemon at this stage of the game are not fully evolved, and they are really light and kind of rubbish. So I haven't given it to anything yet. It is also kind of tempting to give it to Happiny, so it actually has a special attack to work with. But here's the problem. Level 15, it has 55 health, which is actually more than everything except the Cricketune, even though it's horribly underleveled. It only has 13 special attack. That's horrendous. So Grass Knot's going to do nothing. So for the time being, we just have to keep it as it is. When we finally get it to be a Chansey, that's a little bit more tempting, but for now, no, it's not at all. Oh, we got a big tree. I don't know how you fit a big tree in a fashion case, but what are you going to do? Pretty sure... Yeah, there's Silver Powder up here. It increases Bug-type move damage, which will actually be quite useful for us. And TM82, Sleep Talk, which is not very helpful for us. But we definitely want to equip Silver Powder. Get that on Virtue, please. He's been patient enough. He can wait. He could have waited a bit longer for a held item, but might as well give it to him now. He's honestly been the best team member of the last couple of episodes, although that fluky win over the Skuntank that Jupiter has just makes me laugh. It's wild. I can't believe that happened. I'm pretty sure we want to keep going further south, because there are a couple other things we can do with Cut. We can skip over these ledges. We don't have to get into any encounters. Unfortunately, it is a Sunday today for me. Obviously, it will not be a Sunday when you guys see this, but basically it's not a Friday, so we can't go to Valley Works and see the different thing. Pretty sure there's a cut option on this mini route here. We're just going to run away from that Starly. It's perfectly okay. You have a good night, Mr. Burb, or Mrs. Burb. I didn't actually check for your gender. Yes, there is a tree to cut here. So let's get that sliced. Hi, are you the flirty type? I'm asking you this to make a point. That you have prostitutish tendencies? No. That she teaches at the trainer's school and I'd like to give you a lesson. Okay, maybe more actually. But before I do, I'd like you to have this TM. TM78 is for Captivate, I'm pretty sure. Yes, genders only works against the opposite gender. We're not going to be using Captivate. It just lowers special attack, but only if you're the opposite gender. Not very useful, but it's here. We might as well have grabbed it while we're not that far away. Let's get Grapes up front. See if we do happen to run into like a Shellos or a Weasel or something like that, we can, grab it on route. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything with cut up here. Nope, we don't. That'd be I almost got hiccups there. That would have been great on the recording, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's not a Friday. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's head back to Eterna City. Oh, no. Don't be a Pachirisu. Okay, there's a Weasel. Honestly, I'm just thinking about it. We don't even have a grass move, but I'm not sure I can actually Yeah, I was going to say Weasel outspeeds us, so we might not be able to run away, so we might as well just attack it. Yep. Thank you, Seed Bomb. I didn't remember what that was going to be. You'd think it would be easy. Oh, you're on a grass terrain. It's just going to be Seed Bomb, but especially at night time, the colours change. Sometimes I forget where I'm actually positioned on the map. We will be coming back to this route again, by the way. Just not for a while. Nothing else unlocks for a while. Oh, there's a Shellos. Yeah, we'll definitely hit that. I'm technically on a hill here on the side. Is this still going to be Seed Bomb? Yes, it is. Okay. I wonder if I think this is true. I think it's actually based on the actual terrain underneath the Pokemon there as to what the move is, but I don't remember. Who uses nature power more than just for jokes early game and then forgets about the move existing forever? No, we should be. I was thinking about, do we want to go Eterna Forest from the other side? But we'll go from the very beginning. So we'll blitz through the changes here. If for some reason you want to avoid those two trainers and talking to them again, I mean, it's not like they're going to actively talk to you. You've already defeated them. But you can take a cut through there. Hi, trainers with the Abras, who pretty sure ruined my Japanese day very, very comprehensively. But you, please go away. I should have used a repel before I came in here. But I did not. That was a mistake. There are some bug catchers. Oops, I didn't actually mean to go through the grass there. That was a D-pad failure. And by the D-pad failure, I mean I'm the failure with the D-pad. I'm not going to blame the controller. Controller's fine, I promise. It's doing its thing. I don't need a trainer tip. Clearly, with the way I've been playing, that's abundantly clear, right? Oh, there's a Dustox. That would actually be reasonable experience at level 14. Grapes has no way on earth of taking that out, though. But we'll throw Leech Seed on it. It's not a grass type, contrary to the fact that it's, mostly green in colour. I want to say Dustox gives special defense EVs, which is a pretty... That's the rarest of the type for effort values to get given out. And again, we're not min-maxing it or anything, but it's just something to think about. We'll let Cheese go out there and use Confusion. It'll be super effective. But yeah, most Pokemon, when you think about a Pokemon having its best stat, most of them, their best stat is not special defense. Obviously, we have, well, we nearly have one on our team. Obviously, the Happiny family, it's all about hit points, with special defense coming second. But, yeah, most Pokemon don't prioritize special defense. Pokemon like Hypno does, although it was one of the biggest nerfed Pokemon for Generation 2. Poor Hypno. As creepy a Pokemon as it used to be a lot better than it is now. Back when the special stat was just one stat. I didn't mean to go back. It was just one stat. Oh, hi, Cricket. Yeah, I don't usually play this game at night, so the encounters are different. I do know as well that in, given this was a DS title, if you had a different cartridge in the DS itself, in like the Game Boy Advance slot, some of the Pokemon encounters can change. I don't have that luxury, so we're just going to have to deal without it, but I just at least want to acknowledge it. Let's put Scramble back up front, and you would have noticed Gardenia is here. Hiya, were you intrigued by the rumours going around too? People have been talking about the ghost Pokemon of Old Chateau. I've been hearing rumours about sinister shadows too. I should check it out myself, but going in there is, well, being that I'm a gym leader, I'm always busy. So, since I'm so busy, I can't go in. It's not because I'm scared, so good luck on your investigation. We're going to go in. This isn't going to be much of a, it's not a very large side path. That's sometimes something that happens with the bike, where obviously the bike has a little bit of latency when you're using the 4th gear. So sometimes you just end up doing the one-tile dance. We just keep going up in different directions on the same pad. There we go, I'll go to 3rd gear. I'm pretty sure, and I do not have all the hidden item locations down pat, but I'm pretty sure there is one here somewhere. Bunny, am I going to be able to run away from you? Okay, thank you. You're not really why I'm here. I don't remember where it is, though. I'm pretty sure there's... I think it's at the side of the house, actually. I think. Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. But I would love to take you out for your special attack investment, but Scramble has no way of doing that, so... See ya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, actually, if you keep going to the back wall there is where the hidden item is. I think. Maybe. We'll find out in a minute. Anyway, just for now, just because we're having enough random encounters, for anybody's liking. Let's go back up to the top of the screen. Let's use a repel. I mean, we bought 20 of them, so we might as well use them. Ether. Gives extra PP. It's PP restoration. Yeah, there it is, an insect plate. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. Not that helpful, given we just picked up the silver powder, but at least it now means if we can get another Pokemon with a bug move, we have it. So here we are at the Old Chateau. We are going to save. Ignore the ridiculously high timer. I just leave the game running when I need to go and do, errands, or go eat food, or cook, or deal with the dogs, or whatever. We're bad. We're not 8 hours for 2 gym badges bad, though. At least I hope not. Forget how long it takes to save in this game. Wowzers. Gave an excuse to listen to some of the game volume, some of the soundtrack for this, though. Alright, so it appears as if it is glaring. It's cool music. I keep just, giving you a few minutes of peace and quiet so you can hear it. It is cool. There are Ghastly in here. Now, Scramble is going to be able to do diddly squat to these guys, but luckily they're also going to do diddly squat back. I didn't actually remember what the level threshold for the Chateau was, so our repel is not going to be particularly helpful if we have Happiny out front. But if you're trying to play min-max for EVs, this is a fantastic location, because Ghastly gives special attack. Unfortunately, they are rather quick, so we're going to have a hard time outspeeding them. But at least Cheese should be able to get a level up here. Thank you kindly. Level 21. Pretty standard level up. It's pretty much just 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Is the pretty standard affair at this point. I guess just to speed things up a bit, I'll put cheese up front. That should make this repel a lot more effective. Grab this item. Big pearl. Maybe it's the dust from the old chateau was making my nose super itchy. Super duper itchy. Maybe it's just looking at it. Repel's effect wears off. That's something else. That's another quality of life feature that's come out in more recent games that I really like. That when a repel runs out, as long as you have more repels, it'll ask if you just want to use another one rather than having to go into the inventory to grab it. We'll grab ourselves a rare candy in case we need that in the future. There's a sign, but you can't read it, which is a shame. It's also a shame we can't open the fridges here or anything. I feel like there should be flavor text there, but there isn't. A lot of this area should, in my opinion, have flavor text, but it doesn't. If you want it to actually feel creepy, we should have more details, but we don't. Get this old chateau, gatto, the old chateau's gatto. That's just a full heal and a fancy name. Man, you forget how quickly regular repels run out. It's craziness. Crazy, crazy, craziness. Nothing in here. We don't have a dowsing machine right now, so if there are hidden items... Oh, well, at least we have some actual flavor text, though. It's an old notebook. There's something scrawled in it. And then it's all kind of broken up. So like, what? Something so peculiar should make off with the motor, and then the rest is blank. It's talking about a Pokemon that's in here. Which, I don't even know if we have any Pokeballs to catch it with. I know we won't be using it in-game. We have 7 Pokeballs. We do have a Dusk Ball, which will have increased catching chances. We might just catch it just because, well, it deserves freedom, right? Trash can is empty. Doesn't matter if I know it's empty, I'm always going to check to be like, leftovers in this one? Oh, there's a weird child leaving the room to the right. That's creepy. There's a painting that looks at you when you're not looking at it. Ooh. Oh, spooky painting. Ah, we'll let the repel run out, it's fine. Let's grab TM90, Substitute. I don't know if we'll be using that, but I do like Substitute. Just in case you're not a Pokemon person, it takes 25% of your maximum amount of hit points, makes a dummy of, you know, that many hit points. Wow, that's level 15, that's super low level. And it takes damage for you. It can't get status, which is nice. Oh, curse, that's perfect. Do damage to yourself and we'll take you out this turn, so there's no damage taken by us. Bandabby-dawsy. Take that. All day of the week. Yeah, this would actually be a really good leveling up location for cheese. We're going to go to that last room, get the Dread Plate, another plate, there's one for every type. 2 beings of time and space set free from the original one. We're probably not going to be able to use the... Is there any Pokemon we can think of that might use a Dread Plate? I mean, the Shinx family does get Dark-type moves, so I guess they'll be able to use it. But for now, not particularly important. Yeah, I guess that first Ghastly we ran into was just the try-hard of the team, because 14 and 15 feels a lot more like what I remember. But we'll take a little bit of free experience while we're at it. I'm fine with that. I'm pretty sure because we're in a building, if we used nature power, it would be Tri-Attack, so that's not very helpful. Trash can's empty. Does this have reading? Nope, nothing to read there. So, it won't actually matter if we catch this or kill it, but just because this is what you would normally do. Let's save, get it out of the way. And we'll see if we can catch it just for the fun. Inside the TV, there appears to be a Pokemon. Do you want to thump the TV? Sure, what could go wrong? I'm mostly doing this for the music. It's another belter. It's a Rotom! Ah! It's terrifying. And it has Confuse Ray. Great. I actually don't remember what Rotom has at level 20. I do not remember. What I do know is that this is a cool Pokemon. I like this Pokemon a lot. I don't like when people or Pokemon spam Double Team, though. Like I said, I won't be using that move. It just increases evasion, so which makes you harder and harder to hit. Oh, it uses... Oh, well, it's got Uproar, so I guess Hypnosis isn't going to work for me, is it? Yeah, Rotom can't sleep in an Uproar. I don't have a resist to that, so... I guess we'll just try and use Confusion. Well, at least we hit. Okay, well, given that we don't have a resist, let's see if we can freeze this thing. Because we're not going to be paralyzing it. Intimidate, doesn't matter. That's not going to matter at all. And I'm sure it's going to outspeed us, so Ice Fang's chance to flinch isn't going to come into play. I'm sure we'll lose a few Pokemon again here. It's fine, though. Oh, God. I know it's not a 5% chance because it used Double Team, but this is why Double Team sucks. Because it just turns everything into a lottery. The only attack that Riolu can hit is Blaze Kick. Grapes can't really hit with anything other than Leech Seed. I guess we're using Kricketune then, buddy. Go just sit there and do what you can. I mean, we could try and put it to sleep with Sing when it's not uproaring, but for now, that's what it wants to do. So it has Double Team, it has Uproar, it has Confuse Ray. I wonder what its fourth move is. I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Is it Thunder Shock? Is it Ominous Wind? Is it something irrelevant? I really do not recall. I am worried that if I use another one, I was hoping it might have run out of Uproar, but I'm worried if I use another... Okay, now it's calmed down. Okay, it's Thunder Shock. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried if I use another Bug Bite that I'm going to kill it. Ah, we missed. Try again, you might die. Oh, okay. It's going to confuse us instead. I mean, it is using moves purely at random. And, Double Team is bad. Confuse Ray is kind of annoying. It's a 55% chance on a good day, and it's going to be less than that right now due to the evasion, so... We tried. We failed. That's just how it is. And because it'll outspeed Cheese, it's not going to likely be able to be put to sleep. So I guess what we're going to do then is we're going to try and confuse it with Scramble, because we're not going to get a status condition on it. And then we're just going to keep throwing balls at it and see if we catch it and see if we don't. At least we hit with that, so that's something. Alrighty, so it's confused. Let's start lobbing balls. Let's give it a great ball. I mean, it's got blue eyes. I feel like it would complement its eyes, or whatever it is that's meant to be eyes. Oh, okay. That was anticlimactic first ball. One ball wonder. Oh, okay. But yes, Electric Ghost type, really cool Pokemon. Big fan. In Generation 4, it could change into different appliances, but its typing didn't change. So it would still be Electric Ghost. That obviously changed in future generations. But I always found that interesting that in Gen 4, yeah, it didn't matter if your Rotom was an oven, a lawnmower, a washing machine, a fridge, a fan if you were a complete maniac. It was always Electric Ghost. Always. But yeah, you gotta feel bad for a Rotom fan. Flying type with Levitate. It's so stupid. But yes, we caught the Rotom. So that was a fun little side game. There's still one other place that I want to go. So we'll knock that out while we're at it. We are definitely going to heal first, though. I don't care that Repel wore off there. Let's go heal first, so I don't forget. Alright, let's get it healed. 9 o'clock already. Oh, I'll be going to bed at like 10:30, so maybe we'll get another episode in after this and I'll just have it render overnight while I'm sleeping. I like the nighttime Pokemon Center music too, by the way. Very, very relaxing, but not just boring. I don't like the Eternity music all that much. I don't like it, but yeah, the Pokemon Center music at night, yeah, I like it. I'm game for it. They say this is an awesome Pokemon that people saw long ago. They sure did. Yeah, we're going to go to the east and go to Route 211. Not because I wanted to see a random Pokemon encounter, although hi Chingling, hi buddies. No, that's not why we're here. There's a few trainers we're just going to deal with while we're here. One of which is there. Let's switch. Well, Scrambles, you were the hero of catching the Rotom, so let's use you. Zubat! Doesn't that sound like a ninja bursting from cover? Not really, but it's okay, Ninja Boy Zach. You did your best. You gotta wonder how long he'd be staying underground for if we didn't come and say hi to him. So, as I say, given how our experience with Jupiter went, her Zubat was a lot more attack inclined, but it was 6 or 7 levels higher than this guy's, so it probably doesn't have the same move pool, I would say. Having said that, we'll probably still want to go for counter. It might not do anything, but then again, our pound is going to do nothing either. Yep, hit itself in confusion. Still confused? You're going to hit yourself in confusion again? You better believe it. 2 for 2. Can we get a triple? We sure can. Wonder if we can get a home run and have it happen 4 times in a row. No. No, it's going to heal itself. Okay. Well, we're just going to use pound then and try and take it out at this point. We're going to do a tiny amount of damage back to it with counter here, but not a ton. It was nearly enough to kill. I guess we'll use it again then. Yeah, that's the right decision. Even though that is a 20 base power attack that it's firing at us, it's doing probably more damage to us than our pound attack can do to them. As depressing as that is, but that's what happens when you have an attack stat that makes, Shockle embarrassed for you. I am not hanging around for a second Zubat with this guy. Or gal, I'm sorry. Luxio, just electrocute it for me, please. I am a patient man, but I also appreciate that you probably don't want to see 2 Pokemon that have no attack between them just sitting at each other looking menacing. Oh, having said that, I guess we're going to start hitting ourselves in confusion as well. I mean, it's only fair. He hit himself 3 times in a row. I guess we have to get hit too, right? Because Pokemon's definitely all based around fairness. Now, I remember, and we're talking a long time ago here, playing Pokemon online and having Hydro Pump miss 4 times in a row, which is an 80% accurate move. Yeah, to have it miss 4 times in a row is wild. So, luck doesn't always go both ways. I mean, it probably does balance out mostly over time, but you certainly don't feel that way at times. Especially when you're doing things that are serious like that, or at least can be potentially serious like that. Oh, my Zubat! Sowing confusion among the foes. One way a ninja battles. A Pokemon can't overcome its confusion unless it switches out. Yes, that is very true. Very, very true. Let's put Riolu up front. Since he dealt with gym number 1, he's pretty much just been sitting, getting wrecked by Kadabras, and that's about it. So, might as well get him to do something. Hi, Meditite. You are not a good type for me to really deal with. psychic fighting. I'm just coming over here because I'm pretty sure one of these empty patches of grass, well, empty patches without grass, I guess I should technically say. Pretty sure it has a hidden item. And we'll speed it up. We'll just throw a repel down. Open up the bag. Thank you. Get that repel out. Nothing. There we go. Great. Oh, it's a great ball. Okay, well, that didn't really matter, but we have it now. So if we end up wanting to try and catch something else, I guess we can. Oh, we have a trainer. See how Mount Coronet towers above us? I want to be big like that one day. I would say that's probably not very healthy, son. Hiker Lewis, why would you want to be a man-mounted? Hello, Geodude. We are going to reenact the first gym, actually, and just whack you in the face with a force palm. And much like the first gym, we can't one-shot it. This is too reminiscent. You boost your speed while you're paralyzed. See how that worked for you. There we go. Alright. One Geodude down. That should be a level up as well. It is. Fantastic. Go, our dog-shaped friend. It's an okay level up. 2 speed's probably the best facet of that. Onyx. You're not going to be a one-shot either, are you, buddy? I would say you're going to be a 2. Oh, wow. Not even. 3. Okay. This would actually be a really good use for grass, not if I taught it to a Pokemon, but I did not, so we do not have that to work with. And there is Rock Tomb, lowering our speed. I mean, in all honesty, I'm tempted to switch into Grapes and just try and get some experience, because I don't want Happiny and Cherubi to get so far behind that they become completely unusable. And we saw in the Team Galactic building there that it's getting pretty close to happening for Happiny. It could barely take any damage whatsoever. Any hits, it just got smacked for everything. I'm pretty sure we would... I don't know if it would have been Rock Slide or if it would have been Earthquake, so I'm not going to run the risk. I'm just going to use Leech Seed and get some health back. I think it's the way to go there. Beautiful. Are you going to level up? Yay, level 16. Go Grapes. You deserved it. Oh, rough level up, though. Rough level up. You loom before me as a giant presence. Well, thanks, mate. I know I'm a big bloke, but come on now. Be nice. Mount Coronet has long been known as an ancient and mysterious mountain. It's true. We saw that in Legends Arceus. Look at those beautiful wings. I mean, speaking of Legends Arceus for a moment, I do have to, like, one thing I don't really understand about it. So there's 2 clans, the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. And I get that they wanted to have something with some type of conflict, albeit there's hardly any conflict in that game. So that seems a bit weird. But it seems peculiar to me that given in that game there's only one actual settlement, and it belongs to neither of them. Why would this ancient society, or societies and clans, you would think, you know, they'd be doing subsistence farming, they'd be really struggling to survive. Yet, one clan is based out of the swamp where you think, you know, disease is rife, and yet the other is then in the frigid, frozen tundra land and snow, where you think, well, how are they living? Like, what are they doing to survive? I get it, it's a Pokemon game. You shouldn't think about it that seriously, but it's not exactly stuff that keeps me awake at night, but it's things that don't make sense. Oh, that's a poor level up as well. Reversal. We do not want to learn Reversal. That is not going to work for us. Reversal does more damage the less health you have. Oh, I'm going to peck you for that. Ooh. Lady, this is for a kid's game. I don't need a peck on the cheek, although I appreciate the gesture. TM12 Taunt. We're not using that either. We have been taunted. You can only use attacking moves if you've been taunted. So that's all it does. Repel's worn off. I'm not using another one. I'm just going to wander back to the Pokemon Center and heal, I think. Oh, Machop. I will kick you because you give attack EVs. Or punch or whatever it is. Yeah, and like I don't get it. It would make more sense if the clans had at least a established village, but they're just in huts. So you'd think that if they're at the stage of their clan development where they're just nomadic, that they would pick easier places to live in. But that's just not how that game goes. And I get it, you wouldn't want both the clans right next to each other, like in the same area, in like just casual grasslands. But then they could have had like their main base of operations out there and then just little huts in a few other remote locations. But I don't know. I said that might just be old man thinking of how strategy games work perspective. Be a bit like playing Civ, Civ 6. But oh, I really want to settle on the tundra and the snow. I'm the Pearl Clan. Nobody would do that. It'd be such a horrible disadvantage. Anyway, they should have just had an establishment each, and then had little nomadic areas out individually for them. That would have made a lot more sense. And we would have had more towns that way. That was a big missed opportunity, I think. Anyway, let's keep going. Thank you for watching the video.